I think it's ready now. Boom. Boom. And bamzo. Okay. There we go. There we go. Hey. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you've come here, you'll be so welcome to all the streams. The streamy streams. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Here we go. We are now... The Duke has left us. We are now... we have Stella. We have Gretchen. With who is missing 17 teeth. But she's so wonderful and looks like she's got a little bit of cataracts going on. So if that intro was a little bit well delayed. Here we go. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on. I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Ah, Stella, you know all the stuff. She's wonderful. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up. Yes. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on that hunt. It says me, because my name is Bubbles. My name is Bubbles. Never. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. That sounds foreboding. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Perfect. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's go find the skunk ape. Can we do that? Is that cool? Alright. This looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? I don't mind at all. She hands you the camera and takes position. Looking good. Looking good, my lady. Not gonna lie to you, you're looking good. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Bubbles, that's me, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive, yet pungent, stinky, skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States. including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. Ah, that's a great intro. Nice job. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Alright, awesome. Here we go. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? I agree. Look at that. Stars. And Gretchen. Gretchen is wonderful. Gretchen's the most beautiful dog I've ever seen. Mystical, there's something wrong here. I don't think so, though. There's nothing that seems wrong. I'm gonna go with this breathtaking. It's breathtaking, and the air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas. Gretchen, get your tongue in your mouth. And it gets old saying wow into empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. I agree with you. Oh boy. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, preclusive snort. What was that? Ah, no need to panic. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about a big scary predator. It's like, oh, let's check it out. I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's not check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Oh, that deer is messed up. That deer is all sorts of jacked up. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight, while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Gretchen, what was that? Bark, 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 bark. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Bark, 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 bark. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Yeah, well, that deer was something to be held. Not gonna lie to you. You're too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses that fit potatoes, do they? No, they don't. They don't make potato harnesses. I'm going to say there's something wrong with that deer because that is the truth. There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little bit. Really? Like, the deer's face was nasty. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of. So they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Let's go with the hunt. That got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break and fuel up? Then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Fantastic. Ooh. Trail mix, nuts, apricots. And this looks like that popcorn awesomeness that's drizzled with chocolate and there's other stuff in there. It's delicious. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. I'm going to take the snack door, the sesame stick. Oh, sesame sticks. Those things are delicious. I'm not going to take the apricots because those are meh. Let's go with the extra M&Ms. That one. You grab the trail mix. Classic choice. It never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff. And I used dried cherries, instead of raisins. I like that. Dried cherries is delicious. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even someone who's passionate about dry fruit, I simply cannot abide raisins. Agreed. Yep, yes. Finally someone who gets it. Raisins are glorified mouse droppings. They destroy everything they touch. Oh my. I guess that's true, maybe. Possibly. Definitely. Any other dried fruit is better. Glad to finally meet a fellow preserved fruit connoisseur who can appreciate my refined taste in trail mix. Ha ha ha. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sound of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So tell me what it's like in Salem. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like, Bubble. Dingy studio apartment? No. I live in a closet in a house with 10. No, I don't. Live in a doorless basement that No. Live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12x12 shed in someone's yard. This is a weird option. I live in an internet cafe. No! Let's just remain silent. You shrug. Ha! Very mysterious. Is it pride if I ask what you do for work? Not at all. Ask away. So what do you do for a living? I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate in a big law firm. I'm a streamer! That's what I'm talking about. I'm a streamer, too. Just like me. And you, Stella. We are streamers. That's what we're gonna do. I'm actually a streamer. A streamer who's never heard of YouTube? Now I've seen everything. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. I mostly stream video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? Wouldn't trade it for the world. I used to like it, but now I don't. Remains out. I wouldn't trade it for the world because if we could stream all day long and just play games, like that would be the cat's meow or the Gretchen stick, if I could say anything. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them that. What I do, but I love it. I might not be much. This is true. But it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Oh my god! Me and Bubbles! We're like soul people. We're the soul people. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. Oh, Gretchen's so wonderful. It's actually the house I grew up in. So it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it. And I'm glad I could keep it in my family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it has ever been. That's wonderful. Keeping the house in the family, is it just you? Yeah, it's just me, Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on. And we still get to live in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. Oh, Gretchen, you're the best. It could be a lot worse. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know what else to say. I'm just sorry. Ha, it's okay. I know it's weird, especially since we just met today. Oh, what's that noise? What was that? Stella! What was that noise? Was that was that the skunk ape? Was it? Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. That one. That wasn't a sound meant for human ears. Whatever made it, it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me. And let's check this out. Oh, I hope I don't leash Gretchen. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What is this? What's going on? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shirt. I know it was a different word, but I'm gonna say holy shirt because it sounds funny. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either. So I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. I'm right behind you. Right behind you. We are going. We're going places. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown. Into the unknown! Sorry. Gretchen excitedly pulls you along by her leash. Oh no, Stella! Oof. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. No kidding. Oh no, that poor thing! It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, jeez, it's still alive. Let's investigate the chicken. Oh, it's got a weird thing right here. It's got a weird belly thing. Maybe it's egg-bound. Could be egg-bound. You never know. You never know. You move towards Stella to get closer. Look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. That'd be disgusting because Gretchen would bite that thing and it would like explode in her face. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Let's examine the head. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Wing? Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. The growth? Let's explore the growth. Good God! At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this, something else. The skin is stretched out taut. The growth, pulsing beneath. Looking more closely at the growth, you think you can see something squirming inside. What would possibly be inside that thing? Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could it be a tumor? Could it be something else? Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings on this video. That's so true. Growth content is, actually, you know, if you took that chicken and you could pop that somehow and squirt the stuff out of it, that'd probably get you a super ton of views. Not gonna lie to you. Hey, did you hear that? What in Sam hell are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Oh, God. Did y'all see what did this to her? No. We didn't see whatever did this to your bird, but I think we can hear them right now. Oh, don't tell me you're all caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away. For God's sake, girl, I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Oh, the Duke's the best. Duke, did you hear what Bubbles said? I think they're coming closer. Come out, you sons of bitches! Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on! You, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. I'm gonna dive for Gretchen. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms, just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. Oh boy, what is that? God damn it! Oh no! You hear a body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Gretchen? Bubbles? Duke? Are you alright? I warned you two. Something terrible was going to happen. Woe is me, a postmodern Cassandra. I guess you did. Gretchen whines and shakes in your arms. Gretchen, here, I'll take her. My poor little pup, thanks for watching out for her. Duke? Are you okay? Oh, Duke. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Duke, holy shit. What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? I think we have to go after those things. I think that's what we have to do. Isn't this what you've been searching for? Those things out there are real? We should go after them. Yeah, you're right. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Lead the way. As Stella looks for a lead, you notice a failed traint of blood leading into the woods. Duke's shotgun blast must have tagged the creature in their scuffle. Stella, look at those bloodstains. I think we have a trail to follow. You're right. Duke must have tagged one of them before he... Well, let's go before the trail is cold. Ah! Duke is dead. The Duke has passed, which is terrible. As you and Stella push through the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. Look at these guys. Look at... Where are they? Oh god, they're back. There's a clearing up ahead. Stella stops in her tracks a few feet ahead of you. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, look at those dead animals. Oh, man. The shrieks pull back into a steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead, dying animals. Oh, man. That's a lot of dead animals. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. Most of those swellings, all the animals have them, or had them. Oh, there's those little weird creatures! They want us to leave, Stella. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have seen any of this. Yeah, you're right. We have enough footage. Let's get the hell away from this nest before things get ugly! Just as you follow Stella in a mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest. In the highest branches of the trees and down the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. Stella, we're almost there! As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of the creatures fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I should get reception now that we're back in the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. And it's a phone. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. Tabitha. We missed all the calls from Tabitha. That's okay. And 13 text messages. That's a lot of texts. I'm going to text her and say we're okay. You text Tab at the back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. I'll call her. Sure. You try to call Tab at the back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Huh? I didn't peg Tabitha as someone who'd be this needy. Maybe she's worried about you. But first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl. It's Stella Richmond. I'm up in the mountain on the Osgina Trail. Duke is dead. Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah. I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl. Who's going to tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Like, dude just got shot in the face by his own gun. I know, Ryan, right? The Duke got shot in his face by his own gun. It's absolutely terrible. And then they just call the police like it's all willy-nilly. I don't know. It seems pretty crazy. Though, okay, now that we're back, I'm gonna hold off on this for a sec and say, Ryan, Little Misfortune, that is awesome. That video is fantastic. All videos of internet. I've watched 1 and 2, which are awesome, and that little girl is a little nutty. But I can't wait to watch number 3 tomorrow. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk 2 officers. Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, I'm assuming this is Hugby, and Deputy Franklin. Franklin, he looks tough. A serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. That seems pretty typical. See, right there, a thing jumps out of the woods, then the shotgun goes off. What? Sam Hell? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. Sure, Deputy Franklin. It could have been a naked maniac, sure. She is really great. And do not tell me anything in this chat comment stuff because I don't want to know. I want to be surprised about how everything goes. So the last one ended with the death, riding the boat, and then he jumped off and drowned himself or something. I'm assuming she's already dead. That's all I have to assume. Because that's like the river Styx right there. When you give them a golden coin and then they bring you across to where you're dead. I don't know. I have to, that's what I'm thinking. As the video reveals the creature's nest, Franklin ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses. Or a whole bunch of naked maniacs. What the heck is that? Some sort of crop circle? They killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond. If you don't mind, this is evidence. Okay. Let me just turn it off to save battery. Oh, did you pop the memory card out? I know you did. You noticed Stella pop something out of the camera and slide it up her sleeve. Mm-hmm. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We're going to team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? Oh, that's Bubbles. He came to town today for the funeral. Bubbles, as in... Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's A naked maniac on the loose? It's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't a never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke's going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there. Really? It's a crime scene. You gotta go out there and, like, settle some stuff. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Durkinson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke, we'll just have to wait. Naked maniacs, that is, I guess that's the thing. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. Ugh. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. And we go back to town with Gretchen, my little 17-toothless dog. It's going to be amazing. And Earl is dead. I have a feeling that Mr. Earl is going to come back alive. I don't know. Maybe those little pus ball things, maybe they'll make them come back to life. I don't know. Not sure. You're 2 steps out of yeah, you two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. Look at the other deputy. He's so happy. And you, whatever your name was. Bubbles. Bubbles. My name's Bubbles. Sure. You're in town for the funeral. Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on him for us. Make sure he doesn't get into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Sheriff Earl, that's your name. Sheriff Earl's amazing. Bye-bye, Gretchen, and y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. Bugaboos, I agree. Bugaboos. Oh, man. And here you are back in town away from the woods with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. I think they seem a little blasé about everything. To be honest, they seem a little blasé. I can't believe they're waiting until morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? And what's worse is I think they implied that you're a suspect even after we showed them all the footage. Even the nest. Truth to get up. Yeah, truth to get up. Even if they don't believe that footage, those things are out there in the woods, and something's telling me they're not going away. They're not. Those things are not going away, and they're going to be a menace. Yeah, no kidding. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Oh, Stella's the greatest. Stella and Gretchen. That is so true. My name is Bubbles, and I'm sticking to it. I was there filming the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. Are you sure, Stella? I don't think you're a lawyer or anything. I don't know if you know the law. Gretchen might know more law than you. Not gonna lie to you. And it won't get to that point either, because we're gonna do a little investigating for our own. We got to find out more about those things, if we can get clearer footage, or better yet, yes, let's trap one of them. There's no way they can blame you for what happened. Ooh, this is desperate. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read books on cryptids. Cryptids? They have, and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. The place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Well, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's go on this mission. Let's keep plowing forward. Awesome. Let's go. I think that's a good thing to do. Let's just keep plowing forward and figure out who this is that she knows that could possibly help out with a situation like this. Like, this is crazy. There's little naked bandits, as the sheriff called them, naked bandits. Either way, let's keep going, Stella. I hope she's still awake. Stella knocks on the door. Oh, hello! What is going on? Out of the corner of your eye, you spot a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach, and it looks like you got blood on your shirt. What's up, man? I think someone's watching us. She turns to look. Bubbles. Jesus. Welcome home. Whoever this is, its presence has chilled you to your soul. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home. Wait. I can't help you tonight. Oh my. Oh boy. You look back at the figure, it's already gone, disappearing into the shadows of the night. Well, that was a thing? I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Miss Forsyth. This is Bubbles. That's me. I'm Bubbles. Totally Bubbles all the time. Is it okay if we come in? You and Miss Forsyth briefly lock eyes. So blinding and overpowering is her aura that just looking at her feels like staring directly into the sun. Her gaze pierces entirely through you, and in the moment, you feel wholly unknown. And then the moment passes, and you see only the woman before you. Of course. You're in luck. I just put the water for hibiscus tea. Oh, hibiscus tea is delicious. That's wonderful. Wonderful. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Sybil, you're wonderful. Thank you for having us inside. And we are going to take a little tea. I like the little poster in the background. Tea is life. And there's herbs flying everywhere. There's like a card catalog, like a library kind of thing. Interesting. Oh, that must be her husband. Hubba-doo. Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, Bubbles. I was so worried to hear about your mother. That's how Sybil sounds. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Berlin is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. I'm gonna give her... Somebody has to eat my boiled peanuts. Not gonna lie to you. Give them to her. You hold out your bag of peanuts as a gift for... Look, she's like, oh, fuck, really? And she's like, yeah, peanut? Yeah, she offered you a Stella tea, after all, and it's only polite to offer something in return. Oh. Maybe boiled peanuts is not the correct thing. Oh my, thank you for the kind offer, dear, but I'm afraid it's far too late for me to have something so salty. Let's see if she knows who was outside. Who was outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with some unsavory tales of her youth. How did you know that she died? Oh, Perlay was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't have an earful of, bless her heart. I never met Perlay. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Huh, that's fair. Child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. Gilbert. Is that what this sounds like? Gilbert Godfrey has a voice that is 100% his own. He is amazing. But Sybil will be Gilbert Godfrey for now. Thank you very much for that comment. That's fair, child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. We need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not sure I followed. They all have to have a voice, I guess. I mean, this is not the correct voice for this lady because she seems so sweet. But I kind of like it, though. I know which oils to use for which eggs. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Well, Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh, my lord! Have you contacted the police? Yes, we did. And they didn't take it very seriously. They did not at all. Not at all. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter's always been has had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out the card she swiped from her camera and pops it into her phone. Oh, Stella, you are stealthy AF. I love you. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this, at least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. I like that. Smooth. Smooth. The cops wouldn't know what to do with the footage anyways, I imagine, if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now, we can examine the footage for ourselves. Stella knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She's amazing. Wait. I think I have to change voices here. I think... Oh, that's a teapot in the background. That's a teapot right there. I think we have to change Sybil's voice to Yoda. I think that's what we have to do. I think that's it. Where was this? I think she's Yoda now. Up the mountain it was to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder? Can if you? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Come with us, you will, Stella. I'm sure she'll be willing to help her friend. That her nosy mother. Alright, so Sybil is now, Yoda. Kanika, come out, you will. We could use a little help, yes? What, Mom? Oh. Hey, Stella. Oh, and Gretchen. Who's a good potato? And a stranger? What are you doing in my house? I'm gonna give Kanika the boiled peanuts. You hold out your boiled peanuts. Everybody's like, really? Boiled peanuts again? Why don't you not give them boiled peanuts? Generosity is the best way to make a new friend. Oh, it's so gross. I just saw a wicked big spider. Go away. I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders at all. Oh, gross. Oh, I don't know what's worse, spiders or those little skinless things in the woods. No. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if you could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friends have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room is a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Thanks, Kanika. You're wonderful. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Oh, oh my god, so she recorded Duke getting killed. I mean, or whatever happened. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of your friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? Her shirt says Sailor Moon. Oh my word. That's awesome. I'm sorry. Either of you had to see this, but Bubbles and I had no idea to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine too, thanks for asking. The other three look at you, unsure of what to say. Poor Duke, poor Bo. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope you told Bo, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. Whatever happened in the woods, we weren't supposed to see any of that. You're not wrong. These things my grandmother called them ditchlings. Ditchlings? Really? They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Bubbles with this taily po crap. A man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk, 'cause I'm Yoda. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate, with tragedy soon to fall. Ah, interesting. To see one to be cursed by fate, to see many in one places. Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom. They've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's only Kanika. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever those things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to those animals. You saw that nest. What were those growths? I saw something living I saw something squirming around in that chicken. Maybe it's some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusion about something this out there. Not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear this all up. Oh dear! I've forgotten entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix up a couple of the cups. I'll soon soothe your nerves. I don't know. It's getting late. I should let Bubbles get some rest. I ran him ragged today with all that hiking and running through the woods in terror. I think I should rest. That's what I should do. Yeah, I'm about ready to pass out. Thanks for the help, Sybil. It was nice to meet you, Kanika. Sorry it had to be under such weird circumstances. I hope the next time we meet will be a little less terrifying. We should all hang out this week, Kanika. Maybe we could even get Reese to chill with us. I could really use it. But for now, thank you both so much for everything. Let me get you some of my household peppermint tea to go. It really... my bad. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Bubbles. Peace! Okay, cool. We'll end it there. We're gonna try to save it this time. Because apparently, saving is not a thing. Or it didn't happen last time. Because I don't want to have to click through this whole thing like that. And mess up the choices that I made. I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's save it. And I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you very much, Ryan, for being here. You're the man. And I appreciate you coming back and doing this. You are wonderful. You're a wonderful human being. You really are. Alright, man. Peace out. I'm going to go try and do some... Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm really tired, but I want to... We'll see what we can do. Anyways, this is going to end this here. And hopefully it saves. So I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you for coming by. You're beautiful. And remember, when you're out there, man, be good people, do good things. All the good things. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.